Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Previously, Layton and Luke learn much about the Hershel family from the museum and a recovered miner's log. This new information reveals several baffling facts. Driven to discover the truth about the Elysian box and Fulsense, the two set out for Hershel Castle. And that brings us here, Dark Forest 1. Gosh, I think it's just a color palette and the very heavy pixelization of the art, but I'm reminded at this point of the trek to Magus's castle in Chrono Trigger. That was a fun Let's Play I did. Anyway, let's look around for puzzles. This place is spooky enough without that creepy statue. What do you mean creepy? It's just a little bird. Just a little birdie statue. Put on your big boy pants, Luke. It's pitch black out here, Professor. Yes, without some sort of light, I don't believe we'll be able to advance. But what do we have here? We're in luck, my boy. I think someone left a lantern here. Need to light it? Light the Forest 1. Huh. Use lamps to light up the dark forest paths. For each lamp, assume its light reaches to the end of any straight road. Use the fewest lamps possible to light all of the paths. So where should the lamps go? Oh. Alright, Oh, this lamp, yeah, that lights up all that. Should definitely think about the diagonals. Okay, I should try and come up with a good placement, and then use the memo to see if I've covered everything. So there, that too, and this. I think I may have already gotten everything. That and this, followed by that. This path, and nothing else. That covers this. Oh, I'm missing a path down here. I'm missing this road. Now it's trying to say that I need to use the fewest amount. I want to say it's going to be a very low number, maybe 3 to 4. I think 5 would be too much. I need to think about this very carefully. I think I did it. Second try, actually. Unless I'm really blind, I think I got every path covered with just, 4 lanterns.
This should do the trick.
Yeah. That was fun.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Oh, we're about to, get to 3,400. That's quite high. Though I recall that in the first Layton game, well, Curious Village, I got something like 2,000 from the bonus puzzles after the game, so who knows what I'll end up at. Good job. The paths were pretty creepy, but that was just because it was dark, right? Aha! Now we've got a light. Curious though, isn't it? Who would leave a perfectly good lantern out here? I can't imagine someone simply forgot it here. It's almost like someone is leaving a trail for us. Now that's creepy.
Jackpot!
Well, thank you very much for the help, Lazerb. Let's progress.
Found one!
Mushroom! Oh, it's a photo puzzle! I am absolutely excited for that, but this mushroom has got poison written all over it. Don't touch it then. Not sure if there are more hint coins. There's gotta be one more photo at the at the castle. Oh, I'm excited for the castle. Hopefully we reach it today. Wait. Oh, right. Photo Puzzle 7, not Total Puzzle 7. Right. Well, there's a missing mushroom right there that jumped out immediately.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
This little branch has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, same amount of leaves. There's probably gonna be some different branch in the background somewhere. Here, perhaps? No. How about the log? Is the log any different? It does not appear to be. The detailing in the dirt path, perhaps? Oh, no, this stump back here is out of place.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
And then finally, let's look at these shrubs right here. That matches. Everything seems to be accurate to the one on the right. Oh. Uh-oh. I have kind of run out of ideas as to what else could be different. Oh, this is not good. It's about time one of these threw me for a loop. You know, I bet this is gonna be so insidiously subtle, just like the mirrored garlic strand that was hanging in that one guy's room. I swear, it's gotta be in the trees. Oh! That is subtle. Extra little shrub right there. Not a shrub, more like cluster of leaves? Yeah.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
You found all the differences in this photo. Now there's a puzzle hidden somewhere here. Excellent. Oh, look! I found a hidden puzzle! Number 97, A Starry Sky. Uh-oh. This looks difficult. It is said that ancient peoples came up with constellations by staring up at the stars in the night sky. Here's a star-laden puzzle to celebrate their achievements. Below is a 6x6 grid of sky and stars arranged into 9 larger blocks. Move these larger blocks so that each row and column contains 3 stars. Blocks with no surrounding outlines can't be moved. Oh. So these 3 are locked in. Ah. I'm excited to see what shape it'll make. Each row and column contains 3 stars. Well, the top seems pretty good, but this second from the top row needs 2 more stars. So maybe I could trade that? That seems to make sense. Alright, is there one? Ooh, uh-oh. There's no way to now put 3 stars in this rightmost column. Oh, this is dastardly and tricky. Yikes. Okay, actually no. The longer I look at this, the more I think I know for certain that this piece has to go in the top. No, that's not true. It's probably this one. It's probably this one then. Let's work with that. No. It has to be this. Out of all the... Wait, can I rotate these? No, I can't rotate them. Good, good. Because, look, I can't move this and this, so these are locked in. There has to be 1 star in the top and 2 in the bottom. This is the only piece that possibly fits in there. So knowing that, I can work this out. Oh! Wow, I solved it! That's great! Congratulations to me!
Ha! Wonderful.
Brilliant. The constellation is a bit abstract, but oh well. I don't know what I see. Phew, that wasn't easy.
Found one!
I was about to check where that log was. How about the extra mushroom? Oh, I think I found that one earlier. Very well. Look at this strange mushroom, Professor. Curious, I've never seen this type before. Let me study it just a moment before we move on. Aren't there more important things to do? Like smooch a vampire? Or the vampire itself? Collect all of the mushrooms in this forest as you pass through. Each circular clearing on the map contains mushrooms. You don't want to spend too long in this creepy forest though, so find the quickest route through that visits each clearing only once. Stay on the roadways. Ah. Seems very cut and dry, very simple. Just a matter of trial and error and experimentation. I think I nailed it. That's gotta be it, yes? Well, from here it's just a matter of mimicking my path that I drew. Thank goodness that the memo persists. Boy. There. From here it should be simple. That's all of them.
Let's see if this works.
Took me a while, actually. Mushtastic. I guess you realized you don't need to use every single path. Yep. Now that your curiosity is satisfied, can we please move on, Professor? Another drop lantern? I can move forward. Well, we know what to do with this. Professor, I hate to say it again, but I think we need a little more light out here. Alright, let's see if we can't use this lantern to get back our bearings. What do you mean light the forest 3? Did I miss 2? What? Did I? Oh, I need to backtrack. Yep. Light all the paths, find the fewest amount of lamps. This should be the same principle, frankly. I think I'm onto something strong already. Hello? Did I already do it with 5? Hold on. Let me draw these out. I think I may have already done it. Oh, no. If I, hold on. If I put this one here, that might be better. In which case, would I need this? Yes, I would need something down here to light this bit right here under these blocks, so I think that's essential. Oh, but I haven't done this yet. Ah. Darn it. Tell you what, we'll try this. How many is this? 6, 7. 7 lanterns? There's no way, but this could help me figure out if it's actually 6 I need, not 7.
Let's see if this works.
All right, let's shoot for 6.
Looks like I botched that one.
Wait, hold on a second. What is this? Do you see this? Watch this portion right here, right here. What am I seeing? That's a path? Like, it's true there's no dark blue border on this little square right here, but that counts? That's evil! Evil game, evil! See, when I place one here, you don't even get to see any diagonals because it's such a hard border, but here, no, it shines right through. What is this? No, dude. Oh, man. Oh! Did I do it? Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah? I think I did. Am I sure, though? Am I absolutely sure? Yeah, no. Give me a minute. I need to redraw this. I'm not sure if I got it right. Okay, now I'm confident. Submit.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah!
That was almost too easy.
Good job. The paths were pretty creepy, but that was just because it was dark, right? Yes. Yeah, I can see again. That's much better. Well, any chance for a light the path 2? I'm going back. There's number 2. This forest just goes on, and it's darker than ever here. Yes, but fortunately somebody left behind a second lantern. Let's see where we are. It's a good thing I enjoy this type, because this is a high density. Why does this one look more difficult? Ugh. Well, I think I found a solution, with 2, 4, 5 lanterns. You know what, that's not too bad. 5 lanterns? I'll give this one a shot.
Here goes.
Really?
Looks like I botched that one.
I don't think I left anything unlit, so it must be 4 lanterns. Truly. 4, huh? Okay. Interesting. I found a different configuration that also covers all paths, but it's still 5. Now, I've been at this for a very long time, so I'm not dismissing the possibility that I was just blind and missed a path earlier. So maybe it is 5 and I got it wrong before?
Let's see if this works.
Yeah!
Piece of cake.
Good job. Finally, some light. Now that the path is easier to follow, let's move ahead. Way ahead of you. You know what? We're back here. Let's go speak with Pavel. Maybe we can give him some tea right now. Damn it, man. New territory. The castle in the distance. That's Hershel Castle up there. We appear to have approached a lake. Oh, I wonder if it's going to be like the shepherd with the wolf, the sheep, and the grain. I like that puzzle. When did it get so chilly? Indeed, it's so cold out here that the lake has frozen over. Oh, I have an idea for a shortcut. A frozen lake, really? Slippery Crossings 1? Okay. Look, I grew up playing Pokemon. I know how to solve this. The lake in front of the professor has frozen solid. The ice is thick enough to stand on, but so slippery that any movement in any direction causes him to slide uncontrollably in that direction until he hits a wall. When stationary, you can change the professor's direction by tapping the arrows around him. Can you guide the professor through the slippery lake to the goal? No memo necessary. Odd. Well, maybe I should use a memo. I can reverse engineer it. It's impossible to land here without, being in the goal in the first place. And you can't stop here to get to the right side of this wall, so you must have to land here. So you would go there. I went too far, actually. Let's see. I would have to land here. So I'd want to be... Curious. No, I went too far again. Can land here, come back, so I'd want to be here. Oh, this is easy. Can I hit the border? Let's try it. I can! I've solved it.
This should do the trick.
I did like that cute little sprite, though.
Wonderful.
Phew, that was super slippery, but you can't stop now. Oh, I want to appreciate this artwork. That's some good artwork. Our crossing went as well as could be hoped for, but we can't stop here. Off we go. What? Iceberg? Whoa, watch your step here, Professor. It's nothing but ice. There's no snow for us to walk on here, so we'll need to tread carefully. Here goes. Bonus puzzle. The same principle should apply, I would think. So, let's reverse engineer it. We want to be here. So we'd want to land there. Well, there's no way to stop there, is there? So I'd have to be here? Which means I'd bounce off of this. I could go down from there. And I could reach that spot by hitting this wall. So then I'd go all the way down. Oh. Before I draw any further, let me see if I can eyeball this. If I were to... Oh! Yeah, I see it. I see it. Go through this little bit and come down south from this, and you get there by... Yep, that's the path. I've solved it. These are easy when you know the trick to reverse engineer the path. Now, which way? Which way do I go? This way. Down. Over and through.
Let's see if this...
Gimme those free carrots!
That was almost too easy.
You made it. Feel like you're getting the hang of these puzzles? Well, just the same, if you ever come across a frozen lake in real life, be sure to keep off it. Those things are dangerous. Well done. It's a miracle we both made it across without taking a tumble. I sense we're getting close, Luke. Let's keep moving. Another! More free carrots! And here we are, facing another frozen lake. It appears to be the only way across, so here we go. Even more shenaniganry. Oh, this is gonna take a while, but I'll spare you this one. I'll just solve it on my own time.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I won't lie, I'll be down for yet another.
Wonderful.
Be glad the professor isn't a champion ice skater. Sure, he'd have an easier time moving around on the ice, but then you'd be out of puzzle because of it. We made it across. Now we've just a short distance left to cover, and we'll be there. Wait, was this optional or wasn't it? I don't know. Well, onward.
Oh, over here!
That is a pretty cool castle. It's in a crater. Oh, look at this Hallow Bastion looking ass castle. This was out of Kingdom Hearts, baby. You know, sometimes I feel sad that I never kept up with the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I played 1 and 2 and Chain of Memories, and then I just had no interest any further. Sometimes I do go back and listen to the music. Come on, there's got to be more hint coins. Surely. Well, let's proceed. Professor, are you sure it's safe to cross this thing? It looks a bit rickety. Safe enough, I believe. Are you frightened, Luke? A little, yes. I mean, just look. If I fell, that'd be the end of me for sure. Now, Luke, it may seem scary, but if you stay calm and keep moving forward, you'll be just fine. Layton is a horrible caretaker of children. At this point, I don't think he should be allowed near children. Here, try this puzzle. It will help take your mind off our little trip across the chasm. Oh, 100. That's a nice number. What? Huh. There's a town down there. Luke and Professor Layton stand at one end of a rickety old bridge. Afraid of falling into the chasm below, Luke's legs have become stiff with fear, and he can only walk across the bridge in increments of 1 or 3 planks at a time. The narrowness of the bridge prevents Luke from doubling back the way he came or switching the foot he's using to step forward while standing on it. Use your stylus to create a path that guides Luke safely across the bridge while avoiding any gaps in the planks. Oh-ho! Maybe I can work backwards here, assuming I have to land with my left foot squarely on this? This must mean I must either put my... well... I would have... okay, since there's a spot here, I can't go 3 steps back. Well, you know what? Maybe it'd be easier if I just did this... through trial and error, really. Experimentation. There we go. That was really easy. Generous is what that puzzle was. Generous.
Wonderful.
That was some fancy footwork. The 9th step you choose takes Luke to the goal. Make sure that the last step you put down allows Luke to step forward with his left foot. Well, I suppose I feel a little better, but this bridge still makes me nervous. Dude? Oh, oh man, alright, okay. This is speaking to me in a very special way. My single favorite piece of media in the whole wide world is the film Castle in the Sky by Studio Ghibli. This artwork here, with the town down below in a chasm with the smokestacks rising up and the general look of the buildings and the big wheel, it reminds me so much of one of my favorite scenes from that film, so this really, really speaks to me. Also, go freaking watch Castle in the Sky if you haven't yet. Oh my god, it's so good. Perfect fantasy. Anyway. Well, these are easy. Hint coins are practically leaping at me. Uh-oh. The Herzens should have invested a little of that legendary wealth into repairing this ratty bridge. Good, that didn't take me forward. Maybe it's, one of the lights? Aha! Proceed. Wow, this place is even creepier looking up close. Okay, pan upwards and show me the Magus Castle shot. Feeling nervous again, are you? Not in the slightest. Let's go, Professor. Parcell? Really? Ah, somebody help me. What seems to be the problem, sir? There's a vampire in that castle. I thought I was a goner, but I managed to give him the slip. A real vampire? I didn't stick around to check his fangs, sonny boy. I've got to get away from here. Ah! So, what do you think about all this vampire business now, Professor? The rumor does seem to have spread throughout the population of Fulsense. Well, do you think maybe it could be, you know, more than a rumor? That's what we're here to find out. Just a few more steps and we'll find our answer ourselves. To quote Link from The Legend of Zelda, "Oh boy, smoochin' time!" Sword fight? Wow. An encounter at the end of the line. I suppose I could stick around here and look. Scoop up a bit more hint coins. I feel like... honestly, how many do I have? I have 94, and I found 140 total. Yeah, I think I can spend 3 on every single puzzle remaining in the game and I'll be good, but I kind of want the endorphins from hearing the little ting sound when I loot them. Oh, whatever. It would appear you've solved at least 80 puzzles. I commend your perseverance and proclaim you worthy of entrance to this castle.
Welcome.
That It looks like the human Sona of the Count from Sesame Street.
Sorry to intrude, but we are investigating an important antique, this box we have here. The emblem on its lid seems connected to your house in some way. Would you have time to answer a few questions?
I think this matter would best be addressed by the master. Please, come inside.
Oh, that was easy.
Wow, this place is really something else.
Indeed, Luke. This castle is extremely impressive.
Right this way, please.
Good evening. Welcome to my house. So, if I understand correctly, you're saying people fear the box because they believe it kills anyone who opens it. That's quite a story, isn't it?
It seems that the design on this box is connected to your family in some way. Can you tell me anything about this?
It's true that it was a Herzen family heirloom. Although I parted with it a number of years ago, the garish emblem you mentioned wasn't exactly, suited to my taste.
Personally, I think it's quite spectacular.
Oh, is that so? Well, chalk it up to my bad taste then.
You know, I don't think he's telling us the whole story.
Perhaps not. It's hard to say just yet.
I'm sorry I'm not much help, though I confess, visitors are always delightful. I'm sure you've had a long journey, so please do stay the night. Prepare the quarters for our guests, Nigel.
Yes, right away, master.
Wow. That voice actor has a good voice. That does not quite fit the character design, but maybe it's because he just looks kind of chibi, you know? Honestly, it's like one or two little inflections off from Alucard and Symphony of the Night. Love it. Not sure what to make of him just yet, honestly. Okay, given that the artwork for this chapter had Layton and Anton sword fighting, I don't think this is going to end well. Wow, this is the poshest room I've ever seen. It's a room befitting the wealthiest and most influential family of Volsens. I have a hard time believing a place as pretty as this has a vampire lurking about it. Oh, you never know, Luke. Maybe Anton himself is a vampire, and you just haven't realized it yet. Anton? No way! He seemed like a perfectly nice guy to me. Wait a second, I thought you didn't believe in vampires. Are you pulling my leg? But there is something strange going on here, now that you mention it. Remember that picture we saw in the Herzen Museum? Anton was in it, wasn't he? The thing is, even though the photo was taken 50 years ago, Anton doesn't look a day older. So it's been bothering you too, has it? I can't quite understand how it could be possible. Maybe we're talking to Anton Jr. and they're just very strong genes? It's especially odd given that Mr. Beluga has clearly aged since the picture was taken. It would seem that both Anton and his castle warrant further examination. There's that famous latent intuition acting up again. I suppose you could say that, though I'd hardly call it famous. Why don't we start our exploration of the castle with this room? Good idea, let's get to it. Ooh, we got a side view of the whole castle? Oh yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Nice. That is a fascinating painting. Have you ever seen such a convincing illustration of a gala? Hello. From what we've seen of this castle, I'm certain the ball was extremely opulent. My, it's gotten late. There's time for a quick puzzle, and then it's off to sleep, all right? Oh, I wanted to look around the room more. Oh well. The couple in this piece seem to be dancing high in the air, floating impossibly near the chandelier, but as it turns out, when viewed properly, there's nothing strange at all about the picture. If you look closely enough, one peculiar area of the painting hints at the reason the whole picture seems so odd. Find the peculiar area and circle it to learn the truth. Uh-oh. I suspect... I suspect this is a, What's the word for it? Or perspective puzzle. I think the intention was to angle your Nintendo DS system in various ways to see if it was distorted in some way. Well, I'm playing this on my computer monitor, so clearly I need to get out of my chair and look real weirdly at my computer screen, so... One moment. Oh no! No, I'm way down below my desk, but my monitor, it gets all black and I can't see it anymore when I'm down here. I can't do the perspective thing. No! Oh, I know what's going on. I see it now. This is actually, the floor. It's a reflection. Down here, these are the real people. So this part here... Just what part can I circle? Is it gonna let me circle anything? Yeah, I would say it's that. I think. Could be that. I can't tell what this is. What is this? What is that supposed to be? Looks like a dude with a beard? So I've solved what is going on here. I can't tell what I'm supposed to circle. Well, that part looks like an upside down bit of a dress, so let's go with that.
Here goes. Oops, that wasn't right.
Maybe I'll just follow my gut and circle the bottom feet.
Just leave it to me.
Yeah, that was easy.
That was almost too easy.
Nice eye. The couple seem to be the only two people with a visible reflection on the floor. It seems that the scene in this painting isn't of the ball itself, but rather of its reflection on the ballroom floor. Perhaps the young couple out on the floor looked so happy together that the painter didn't want to ruin their dance by staring straight at them. Sure. It really is a magnificent picture. Oh, what's this? Luke, tell me, do these two look familiar to you? It looks like Anton and... is that Kadia? Aha! Yeah, I saw this coming from a mile away. Kadia is clearly a descendant of, what's-her-face from Dropstone. God, I really wish I had remembered what the name was and paid attention, because I didn't know it would be that important. I also wish that I had maybe looked up my old footage and seen what it was. I have no excuse. I say, look at this picture, Luke. Is that full sense there? I think so. The artist's inscription down here says that this painting is 50 years old. Looks pretty much the same as the full sense outside our window, though. What are you thinking, Professor? Oh, it's nothing. I was just pondering something. Maybe it's Anton's decree that the town be effectively frozen in time. Like he hasn't moved on from his lost love and no one else should be able to move on as well. That'd be mightily selfish and honestly impossible to maintain unless you're paying exorbitant prices to every townsfolk to be an actor. Oh god, that's probably what it is, isn't it? My, it's gotten late. It's been quite a day for us, so perhaps it's time to turn in. Yeah, I could use some sleep. Good night, Professor.
What? Professor, is that Katya?
The resemblance is striking.
What are they doing together? Oh!
Fear not, my dear. They're just the main course for this evening. And my, don't they look fresh.
Huh?
Oh, lovely. You're awake. It's been far too long since I've encountered prey so feisty.
Boy, this escalated quickly.
Anton! What sort of madness is this?
I knew it! You are a vampire!
Well, if that's the case, it was rather foolish for you to venture here, wouldn't you say? But I'm afraid it's too late now. I must begin preparations. In the meantime, why don't you just stay put and enjoy each other's company? After all, it'll be your last chance.
Now that's interesting. All the stories say that the vampire chased people out, and I kind of reasoned that the vampire kind of let them go to help spread rumors, but in this case, actually went and captured them. Tied them up and everything, like some cartoon villain. Did you hear that? Anton's going to eat us for dinner. Luke, listen to me. Take a deep breath and collect yourself. But there is no cause for worry, my boy. Whoever tied these ropes did a poor job. With a little work, I may be able to get free. How to escape, indeed. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. I'm not so good at the pull-the-string puzzles. A man sits bound by a long length of rope among several posts. While he has no hope of untying his bonds, he can still move his legs. Were he to stand up and run away, his long trail of rope looks like it might catch on at least one of the posts. He'll need to use his legs to pull up any posts that prevent him from running away before he can dash off. Mark any posts that prevent the man from running away. I see. I think what I need to do is follow the inside. So if I loop around like this, I find that this post is actually on the outside. And if I just visually follow the rope in this manner, I can mark off each post I determine to be on the inside of his rope loop. And I should also mind how the orientation of the ropes, the posts might affect each other? Maybe. No, I don't think that would matter too much, but we'll see. Right, so... Huh. While this rope might come into physical contact, I don't think it'll be caught on this post. I think this post here is the only one with two ends directly on the side. So it's either just this one or these three. I'm going to start by removing that one, and we'll see what else can happen after that.
And now to test my theory.
Aha!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
You did it! Mark the area encircled by rope, and all of a sudden, this puzzle gets a lot easier. There was only one post that needs to be removed from the man to make his getaway. He'd better hurry up and get that post loose. Fun. We're finally free, but there's no time to stand around. We must find a way out, and quickly. Oh, we're in the storage room, a cellar. Well, I see an axe, that is quite helpful. Manacles, I'm sure glad I didn't get locked up in a pair of these. A shovel. Little pot. Aha, that's every hint coin I would wager. Great googly moogly, is that blood on the ground? I do hope there's an innocent explanation for that stain. It's pasta sauce. They store food here, directly beneath the manacles, next to the axe and tarp and shovel. Oh my god. I'm doubtful Anton is actually a vampire, but maybe he could be a murderer. That's possible. I don't know. Well, we'll try and escape this room and work our way back up into the ballroom. Let's see, I see a boiler room with some weird contraption on the left, a library, the ballroom, the entrance hall, a hallway. Who knows what else? Yeah, I do hope we can get back to that guest room at some point and finish looking for hint coins, even though I very clearly do not need any more hint coins whatsoever for the whole rest of this playthrough. I don't know, I just like them. Who knows, maybe I could reach 100. That'd be a nice threshold, don't you think? Yeah, I just need one more. We're one off from 100. I need that. Well, you know, I think we're all thinking it. Anton radiates Tumblr sexy man energy. This game has the once-fler in it. I don't know how to feel about that, and still kind of want to smooch him though. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care. Wait a damn second! What am I even saying? Layton himself is a Tumblr sexy man. We're way past that point. How could I have been so blind?